And speaking of flat Bs, we've got Dylan's pick this week, which was the 2010 film Cats and Dogs, The Revenge of Kitty Galore. Tell us about it.
I'm gonna be honest, I fucking forgot we watched this movie.
not totally whatever. I'm gonna go into the synopsis. So this is Cats and Dogs. There's another evil cat that wants to make dogs go away again, and hilarity ensues.
Fun fact, the police captain is named Captain Fleming, which is a reference to the author of the James Bond novels, Ian Fleming.
Bad fun fact, anyway.
He had a really solid one with the fucking Scarface one, and then just botched.
Yeah, then he threw in the towel after that. Dylan, where are you putting this one?
I thought this was worse than the first one. I gave it a D+.
Tanner, how about you?
I like this one more than the first one, but not by much, so I'm either at a flat C or a C-.
I agree with Tanner. I'm at a C- here. Jackson, how about yourself?
I'm at a flat D. This movie blew.
It did.
I'm gonna just say, for me, my biggest problem is, like, CGIing the hell out of animals. I really don't like it. It does too... I don't know if I can even call it Uncanny Valley, because I don't think it applies to animals. It just looks too unnatural for me, and it really takes me out of any movie. That's why I like Homeward Bound and shit more, and at least with the first Cats and Dogs, when they were trying to do more practical shit, I think the practical looked better in the first one than the CGI looked in this one, if I'm being completely honest, but that's just me.
I think you're forgetting what some of the talking looked like in the first one. There were moments where it was like them painting a black triangle where their mouth is.
I actually didn't see that.
Yeah, I think the big improvements this one makes is that, the talking is substantially more convincing in this one, which does help. And I think the fact that with this one, they leaned into more like referencing and parodying like spy and thriller and crime stuff really helps it have a bit more of an identity than the previous one.
Shout out to Terminator, or whatever. Do you think they got Arnold to do the cat's voice at the end? Do you think they just paid some schmo off the street to do that?
Probably just some schmo.
Yeah.
Damn.
Why'd they make the Maine Coon a big robot? What was up with that?
That's what I was about to ask Nico. How did you like the Maine Coon represent? Or no, I guess Mochi's not a Maine Coon, is he?
No, he's
I don't know why I thought
ragdoll.
that. Never mind. He's big,
I mean,
though.
he started out as a Jaws reference, to be fair.
True.
He was so fucking ugly once they got the fur off of him.
This whole movie's really fucking ugly.
Yeah, it doesn't look... like I said, I'm not a big fan of the whole CGI animal thing. I'm not... Either do completely animated animal films or not at all. I don't like the in-between shit. I think it looks bad.
You know what I will say, though? I really appreciate that they didn't make cats out to be villains in this world anymore. That there's a separate agency for cats being good guys.
You would like that, wouldn't you?
There you
fucking
go.
I like how their whole office is just like a big cat tree. That's kind of fun.
Right?
I mean, the entire dog one's a big water bowl, so, you know.
I thought Cat Williams voicing a pigeon was funny. I'm not sure if I thought it was funny in the context of the movie or if I just find it conceptually funny for Cat Williams to be voicing a pigeon.
I think it's probably the latter. I think there's a lot of cringe humor in this movie. Which I normally like. I normally like cringe humor, but I don't like it in this movie. Probably because of the animal thing. I don't know.
Do we have any other thought? It's it's a perfectly fine children's movie.
You could absolutely do worse with this movie. I wouldn't feel bad showing this to my kid or something, but like it's the story is nothing fucking special. It tries to do some emotional stuff. It just does not work at all. It's really fucking ugly. It's not particularly well voice acted. Dylan, please tell us why you bawled your eyes out to this movie.
Oh yeah, I totally forgot you said that this film made you cry. What part of it did that? I was watching it wondering, when the fuck did it happen?
Literally, it had nothing to do with the plot. It was just like the separation and the joining of a man and his dog. I think that, like, I don't know, man.
Hold on. Did you cry to a fucking Homeward Bound 2 when they all made it home?
I think so.
Valid then, dude.
Yeah,
valid. You're consistent. What can I say?
I don't know. It's just like pets being separated from their owners and then being rejoined. I don't know what that's about. It just fucking gets me every time. It has nothing to do with the plot. Nothing about the plot made me cry. I guess it was the plot, but...
I genuinely have to go to bat for Dylan here, because there is genuinely... I'm not gonna say dumb stuff, but there's like absolutely minor stuff, like just really like subtle themes in media that absolutely fucking work on me. Like it can be like in some abysmal dog shit, but it still like makes me emotional regardless of that fact. And so I can't even knock him for it, to be honest.
Oh, I mean, I agree. I'm sure we all have those sorts of things. Tanner, what's yours?
Any like father-son relationship stuff.
Dude, why do you think I cried in Shoplifters?
I can't relate because I don't have a dad.
Oh no.
That makes it even stronger.
I would assume that would mean you could relate extra hard, actually.
It depends on your relationship. Anyway.
The
what was I
going
gonna
to
say? What the fuck was I gonna say? I was gonna say something and then I got depressed.
I think you were gonna say what rank you're landing at.
I'm still giving it a D+. I was gonna say, one thing I like, because I pog at like scenes like this, is when we see movies that make references like you were talking about, Tanner. I didn't know this the first time I watched this movie, obviously, but then when I saw the Hannibal scene with the cat, I pogged at the screen, I'm not gonna lie. I thought it was very silly. But that's about it. I think it's funny they try to make him Hannibal, but, you know, he's like some smart guy, but he's also dumb. Anyway, D+.
I'm a bit torn. I feel like I do want to give it the leg up over the first one, but I don't know if I really want to put it a whole rank up, so I'll go with the lower of my 2 ranks and say a C-.
You know, I think I've been convinced to lower my rank to a D+. This, of course, does mean I'll have to lower the other one in the future, but, you know, we'll cross that bridge when we get to it. Additional fun fact here for you. This was Wallace Shawn's last film before he died.
Who?
That guy who I
Wallace
just sent an
Shawn,
image of.
His last name and his first name got switched. How unfortunate.
Oh, that guy.
I know.
I know that guy. Anyway, it lands at a D+. I'm still landing at a D. Unsurprisingly.
Fantastic.
I think this movie's bad.
Okay.